from the jump, ain't nobody too shocked. And I'm out collecting rollies, you save up for G-Shock. Got a bag from the label, I invested and I flipped that. I should write a book on how I motherfucking did that. Everything I put in, I get right back. Got long money, I ain't in it for a quick stack. And if she ever had me bent, I don't know who she is. Switch your sides on me just so that I know which one it is. I ain't never had to bend, I'm going down to tears. And I runs out of money to I'm still fly, just bag the white guy.
Hey you guys, and it's Cherish. I'm back this week with a new video. Sorry I missed a week. I just over it. Anyways, so I put on my Instagram and my Snapchat, should I do a video about things guys do that girls love, or should I do a video about how you have fake friends, or how to tell me your friends are fake? And the scores are pretty even. So I'm gonna do this one first because I'm gonna tell you how to tell if your friends are fake. I'm gonna do that one first because that one was requested first, I guess. And then I'm probably gonna do the things guys do the girls love like today as well because I'm so lazy that I do not feel like recording later. But anyways, so how to tell when your friends are fake. Let's get right to it. Number one. This is so cliche, but it's an obvious reason. Why does this keep making that noise? Okay. If they talk about you behind your back, clearly that's not your friend. Like, if they're, like, all sweet and like, hey, girl, I love you, this, that, and the third, you know, in your face, but they're doing the complete opposite, talking about you, talking about you're ugly, you're this, you're that, that's not your friend. That's not your friend. Like, at all. Number two. They tell your business. Now, I go to a small school, so I know if I tell my friend something and it ends up around the school, I know which one. You always gotta look at which one it is. So, like, if I tell you something and I only want you to know, you should be the only person that knows. And if I find out that other people know about what I told you and you were the only person that knows, trust me, that's not my friend. That's not your friend if you're going through a situation like that. If someone tells you something and that's your friend, that should be the only person that knows. Point blank period. Like, no ifs, ands, and buts. If she's going around telling your business, now I'm not saying like, and I feel like a lot of things where girls mess up on this, where it's just like, oh, she tells my business, so I'm gonna go tell her business. Don't do that. That makes you look bad. You're stooping down to the devil's level, if you hear me. Like, that just makes no sense. Why would you? I mean, obviously they're in the wrong for telling your business, but don't go tell theirs, because that just makes you look like a horrible person, in my opinion. Number three, they only need you when it benefits them. This is a big thing. Like, if they're going through something in their life, they're like, hey, I need you to run me this place because I was kicked out of my house, or this, that, and the third. But when roles switch and it's you in that situation and they're not helping you, sis, that's not your friend. Like, they only need you when they need you, and they pick and choose when they want to mess with you. Like, that's not your friend, sweetie. That's not your friend. Sorry. Okay, number four. Avoid confrontation. Avoid confrontation. Confrontation is what I mean by this by. Like, if you're like, you're going through something, right? Or maybe you just want to talk to your friend one day, and like, you just like go up to them and you start talking, and they're kind of just like looking away, or they're kind of just like they don't want to be there. Or if they're like, oh, talking to you, and someone comes up to you, like, well, or like somebody, like one of their friends are walking by, and they like completely ignore what you're saying, go straight to them, they're avoiding confrontation. Like, they don't want to be your friend. That's not your friend. Don't call them your friend. That's not your friend. Like, if they're your friend and you need help with something, or you just want to talk to them, or you want to say what's up, they're not going to avoid confrontation with you because that's your friend. They want to be there. They want to talk to you, you know? But if they're sitting there and just body language is key. If they're sitting there just like, they're like looking away, or just like, yeah, okay, that's not your friend. They don't want to talk to you. Drop them like a bomb. Like, it's over. Get over it. Okay, puts you down. Now, hear me out when I say this. Like, put you down, like, say, one day you come into school and you looking like a snack. Not even a snack, a 4-course meal, a Thanksgiving dinner. And everybody's like, oh, I like your outfit. But then your friend's like, I don't like it. Or maybe you should have did this with it. Or they're going to pick, like, a little thing that's wrong with it. That's not even that big of a deal. And they're like, you should fix that. That's probably not your friend. Now hear me out. Some friends can give like constructive criticism, but they're not gonna put you down. If they're like, say I'm wearing an outfit, they're just like, oh, maybe you should have wore different shoes with it, but you still look like a baddie. Like, that's different. But they're just like, fix that, and don't say, like, excuse me, like, fix your face, because I'll fix it for you with this fist. Anyways, I'm just saying that's not your friend. Anyways, excuses. By this, I mean, like, if this chair keeps squeaking, I'm gonna cry. But the excuses, I mean, maybe you want to hang out, or you need something from them. So say, like, okay, hey, girl, I want to hang out with you. And she's like, oh, sorry, like, I'm doing something, right? Now, okay, obviously, everybody's busy. Everyone has a life, you know? But it's just, like, if that becomes, like, a continuous thing, or it's just like, oh, hey, can you pick me up? I need you to do this for, like, I need you to go do this. And they're just like, sorry, I'm doing something with my family. But then, like, they're on social media, how about I'm bored, hit me up, text me, who want to come swoop, who should I come pick up? That's not okay. Like, that's not your friend, like, at all. Now, friends with your enemies. Let me tell you something, sis. If you fall out with somebody and your right hand, your bestie, your friend, your whatever you want to call your best friend, goes, or friend in general, goes to be friends with your enemy, is that your friend? Like, that makes no sense. Like, unless there's a situation where, like, me and my best friend met in 5th grade, and then, like, her and, like, the person your enemy that, like, they were friends in, like, 2nd grade, or however long, whatever the history is, that's a little bit of a different situation. Or even if they don't talk, but, like, they, you know, they're acquaintances, but you fall out with that person, like, you fall out with that person, and your friend goes to be friends with them out of nowhere, out of the blue, is that your friend? Because I don't think it is, sis. I don't think it is. That's not a me thing, though, but I don't think it is. They're boyfriends. Now, this may sound a little weird, but hear me out. Their boyfriends are kind of a big thing. Like, not the boys, it's the girl with the boy. Like, I'm saying, like, okay, so say, here's a scenario. Say, like, you know, 2 weeks in advance, you're like, hey, girl, I want to hang out with you. We should do this. In, like, 2 weeks, I'm going to this place. So on and so forth. It's like, yeah, and like she's like, oh yeah, of course I'll go with you. 2 days before, you're like, hey, are you still gonna go with me? I'll pick you up around this time, whatever. And she's like, oh no, I'm gonna hang out with my boyfriend. Sis, no, that's not your friend. And it's just like, also, if, like, you continuously try to hang out with her, she's like, oh, I'm gonna be my boyfriend. Or it's like, if you're in a facility, you guys are talking, and out of nowhere, you know, her little boot thing walks by, boom, you're a non-entity. You don't matter. Has all of her attention, and you're legit being ignored. Is that even, that's your friend? Now, don't get me wrong, of course, like, if you're gonna have a boyfriend, you're gonna be with them. But even if I have a boyfriend, of course I'm gonna make time for my best friend, of course, because she was definitely there before he ever was. And I'm gonna make time for my boyfriend. I feel like girls need to figure that out, because if you're just going to spend time with your boyfriend and when you guys break up and you don't have friends, guess whose fault that is? Yours, not your friend, or your friend that you basically left for your boyfriend that's not gonna be there much longer. But that's just how I feel. Anyways, and so make things about them. Say you're talking about something that's going on in your life and it's, like, really sad and, like, you need them, and then, like, you know, they're what oh, and they're just like, oh yeah, well, yeah, like, you're saying, oh yeah, you know, me and this guy broke up because he did this, and then they flip it somehow where it's, like, about them, and they start talking about their life for 20 minutes, and you're just like, I really need your advice, I need your help, and you're, like, not even paying attention, and, like, wow. Also, okay, the last one, this is a big thing to me, at least, like, this is a big thing. So, like, okay, say, here's a scenario, say that, obviously, your friend does something you don't like, right? You're going to go up to your friend, like, because you can tell your friend anything. Am I wrong or am I right? You can tell your friend anything. You just go to her and, like, hey, I don't like what you did. And she flips it and she's just like, well, you do it all the time, so why is it a big deal that I do it? If she flips the role and plays victim, that's not your friend. let her go. Like, that's not your friend. Because I feel like as a friend, I should be able to talk to you about anything that you're doing wrong. So you can, like, I'm going to keep my best friend in check. And just like she's going to keep me in check if I'm doing something wrong to somebody else, or we're doing something wrong in our friendship. So if you're going to flip it and play the victim, not going to waste time on you because you're not important. Just saying. Okay. Also, pay attention to when you guys fall out, because if she's going around telling your business, this is a big thing too, and she's just like, she's talking mad crap about you, or if she's going on social media posting subliminal messages and about my friend, like her friends or whatever, like, that's not your friend. I'm sorry, sis. Like, that's not your friend. Like, you have to pay attention to how your friend, like, you and your friends fall out. Like, it doesn't have to be a big thing. Like, just sometimes it has to be a big thing. Cause, like, sometimes you and your friend falls out because you guys don't see eye to eye. But if it's just like a big thing where she does something like completely bad, and then like she does it, but she wants you to come and apologize to her, girl, listen. Life goes on. I don't need you. You'll need me before I'll ever need you. Just saying. Anyway, so alright, so that's all I got today for this video. I'll see you guys next week with something about boys. Yeah, what things the guys do the girls love. Anyways, but I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. If I missed any, just comment some if they're like a big thing to you, whatever. But yeah, so I'll see you next week. Hey, running back, hey. Bye.